So I understand that I was the subject of a little story that was told by one of the Lubavitch people who came to speak at your shul the other day, and I was very happy to hear that from Raphael. What he said was true. My wife and I were married quite a while. We had a daughter, and we thought it would be nice to have another child. But the problem was my wife was 48 years old. 48 years old. It's not easy to have a child at 48. We went to a few doctors, and they said, it's virtually impossible. You can't have a child. But we didn't tell anybody about it, but we tried. And every year we would go to see the Lubavitcher Rebbe. We were close to the Lubavitch community. We'd see the Rebbe at Farbrengen and at different occasions. And every year we would go during Hoshana Rabbah to get a blessing and to get lekach. And so this particular year we were online and we saw the Rebbe. And out of nowhere he said, "And I give you a blessing for an addition to your family within the next year." And my wife and I were shocked. How did he come to say that? No one knew. And how did the Rebbe say, why did he say that? And wouldn't you know that my wife was pregnant within the next month, and she delivered and gave birth at 48 years old, and to this healthy, beautiful daughter. And we came back with the baby 1 year later, the next year at Hoshana Rabbah. A month later, after the blessing, my wife was pregnant. 9 months later, she delivered. 2 months later, we come back to the Rebbe and Eastern Parkway. And at Hoshana Rabbah, we say, here is, and before we say anything, the Rebbe says, "I see you brought the addition to your family." He used the exact same words. And again, we were just startled and overpowered and shocked at how the Rebbe would remember those exact words. And I happened to say, and I think it's recorded, there's some videotape of this, I said, well, thanks to you, Rebbe. And he shaked his head and said, no, it's Hashem. So it's a wonderful story. It's a story of blessing. It's a story of being positive, that anything can happen in life. And you should always strive for whatever you want to do. You should dream and strive, because nothing is impossible in life or in America.
Hazaka Baruch. Good.